everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have not been here in a while. That's just because I've been really busy. That sounds like a lame excuse, but it's the truth. I'm really excited for today's video because I'm going to share with you what a typical day of eats looks like for me as someone who really prioritizes nutrition and eating delicious food without compromising on flavour in any way, shape or form. On the menu today, I have a flatbread naan thing that I need to use up because I bought it reduced. If you're in the UK, yellow stickered. And of course I fancy eggs because I have eggs every morning of my life. I'm thinking I'm going to do a couple of fried eggs on the naan with some butter and then top it with, I've got some pink pickled onions in the fridge. Let me show you them because they are beautiful and they're so simple to make. Aren't they just so pretty? They're almost radioactive. Fun fact, I didn't actually use vinegar for these. That is the work of lemon juice and salt. For lunch, I have lots of chicken stock that needs using up. So I'm thinking noodle soup, but with coconut milk and Thai style, with beans as the protein, because if you know me, you know I love a bean. And for dinner, this is going to be a real experiment because I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm very hopeful. I had an idea. How great would it be if you could have a chicken Kiev Greggs chicken bake hybrid? And if you're outside of the UK and you're not familiar with Greggs, the national British institution that is Greggs, it's basically a really affordable chain bakery, and their chicken bakes are famous. I'm hoping that my chicken Kiev chicken pastry bake idea thing, working title, is going to work out, and if it does, you'll be seeing that here. I'll do a split screen. If it's how I envision it in my head, I'm expecting something that looks really fantastic to be coming up on screen right now. Really must sort the lighting out for these videos and the audio. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. This actually turned out to be a very delicious breakfast and fairly fuss-free. I just fried up a couple of eggs and just heated the garlic naan in the oven for a few minutes just to soften up. A little bit of butter on top of the naan, then the eggs, some pink pickled onions, parsley and some avocado, and of course I served this with a lot of hot sauce as usual. This was a really delicious breakfast, but if you wanted to make it more of a lunch option, you could top the flatbread or naan with garlicky yogurt or some hummus, maybe drizzled with a bit of chili jam. That would be nice. I'm going to have to try that. But just a really nice speedy breakfast or lunch idea. It was very delicious. Just having a little coffee break with my brand new mug. Do we like? A little bit peckish for lunch, but I want something light because I've been snacking. I've made the chicken Kiev pastries ready for dinner, and I may have snacked on one just to taste test, you understand. But I do fancy noodles. Let me show you these noodles actually. This very time last week, I think around about this time, quite literally, I went for a PR invite lunch. I wasn't invited, but my friend was, who's also a food content creator. You might know her. She's absolutely massive on Instagram. Is that the right word? I don't know. She has a very large following. Eleanor Wilkinson. And anyway, she was invited to this restaurant. Can't even see. Kung Fu Mama. Really nice little restaurant. It's upside down. Great start. Is it becoming quite clear that YouTube is still a new venture for me? So anyway, we had a couple of noodle dishes with these very noodles in, and they are so great. They call them sun-dried wavy noodles. Really nice ingredients list. Let me just show you them. Play Lizzie McGuire, this is what dreams are made of. And for my noodles, for the broth, I'm going to use my chicken broth that I've made this week. The idea that some people throw a chicken carcass away without making stock with it is truly abhorrent to me. Boiling up a chicken carcass sounds very unglamorous, and it kind of is, let's be honest, but it is one of the most nutrient dense foundations you can have for loads of different meals. You can use it for risottos, you can use it as stock, you can use it in your pastas, noodle soups, ramens, the list is endless. The reason it is so nutritious, and there's loads of reasons why it is so nutritious, but when you slow simmer bones like that, or the chicken carcass, it releases lots of amino acids like glycine, which is an amino acid, a really little but powerful amino acid that supports joint health and digestion. And you can also extract the gelatin from the bones, which is essentially collagen in its natural form. So let me show you how I make it. So to make this Thai inspired noodle bowl, I put some of my chicken bone broth, chicken stock / chicken broth into a pan, added some coconut milk and then some nice aromats, so some lemongrass, lime juice, a little pinch of sugar, some fish sauce, and I added some mushrooms in, and as my protein of choice I went with butter beans, which were really great. Let this simmer and then I ladled it over those lovely noodles, and I topped this with fresh mint leaves, some more lime juice, chili and some spring onions. I'd really recommend giving this a try. So nutritious, really quick to make and really nice and affordable too. I really recommend the butter beans in this. They were really nice, but you could of course switch that out for prawns, tofu. You could put a nice jammy egg on there instead, a little bit of chicken, whatever you fancy really. It's very delicious, very fresh but comforting as well. I am so proud of and excited about this recipe. I hope you give it a try. They're absolutely delicious. My God, that is good. I'm just going to talk you through how to make these because they're so easy to make. You're just going to saute some garlic and parsley in butter, add a little bit of flour and milk to make a roux, add some shredded roasted chicken, wait for that to cool before you make the pastry slices. Before you seal the slices up and brush them with egg, to get that chicken Kiev kind of effect where the butter, garlic herb butter melts in the middle, you're just going to put some chilled garlic and herb butter mixture in the middle. So good. And that is everything I ate today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. I hope you make the recipes and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.